everyone. Good morning. This is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I'm setting up for the week of, I don't know what week it is. Today, we have daylight savings, so November 6th. So it's the, I'm a Monday start, the 7th through the 12th, the 13th, what is it? Yeah, 7th through the 12th. Here we are. Oh, the 13th, 7th through 13th. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is set this aside so I can look at it. And this is my Filofax, which is not my Filofax. What is this called? This is a Moterm. Wow. Did I not get enough sleep last night? I mean, I feel like I did. I feel like I slept for 10 hours. But I was wanting to take the day off and rest, but we've got a couple of events up, so I end up having a pretty full day today. I know we're setting up for this week, but I still have in my mind things to do for today, so I'm just gonna maybe just scratch those out real quick. Let's see, scratch up, get the things off my mind, because I'm just a little bit feeling like I'm all over the place. And really just writing things out helps me with my memory and clearing my head. So I know that we're going to the open house. So, and then we have the KOM talk. So for those of you who are maybe new, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are, have been here before, thank you. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. That just makes my heart happy. No other reason. I'm not monetized. I think I'd like to get there someday, but this channel really started out as a hobby channel for me, as a way to, learn new things. And now it really has become kind of the primary way that I go about experimenting, trying new things that I can then use in my life. And so in my real life, my non-YouTube life, I'm a multimedia journalist and a writer and videographer and podcaster, which really not much different from what we're doing here, making videos, but it's on things in my community. So today I have an open house that I'm going to go to downtown for Christmas. I do need to, film while we're there, and then I'm going to write an article about it. I will do some video footage. And I'm probably also going to put together a podcast episode for this week, just talk about what we have upcoming, because this is the beginning of our celebration of Freedom Week, which is all about Veterans Day and honoring our veterans. And so while it's Sunday, I don't get Sundays off because usually, let me rephrase this. If there are events going on, I'm there covering them. So I have to schedule in different days of the week, and it's not always the same one that would be my day off. And every week it could be different, in what I'm doing. And so planning for me is really important, and prepping. So let's just set this down. So now that I've kind of cleared my mind, I feel like let's also have a post-it note nearby in case I think of things. So for this coming week, today is, I'm a caregiver for a friend, and by caregiver, I mean just really helper, who is having chemo treatments. And so I take him to his doctor's appointments each week, or, sometimes it's not each week. Last week we didn't have any. This week we have a couple. So I just really try to work around that so that I can be available for him. And then my own appointments this week, I feel like it's 8 a.m. at the VFW and 11 a.m. We have a parade. Yeah, it's a whole week of things. I really feel like there's something going on the 10th or 11th, so I probably need to check because I actually have not written that down yet, but I do know where to go for it. We have the Veteran of the Year announcement. So, in my rings, which primarily stays at home on my desk, this is kind of an everything. And I set this up weekly. I do keep my monthly appointments in here, but it also has a tracker for me just to kind of stay on top of. Did I pull that out? We are here. This goes in here. And I do duplicate what I'm doing. One, because it helps me with memory, but two, I'm not going to carry this around usually with me. It kind of stays in here. If I'm leaving the house and I'm going to go work at like a coffee shop or something, then, then I would bring it with me. And this is next week, which I did go ahead and set that up. Good for me. Oh, yes. So I'm going to go out of town on Saturday. Totally forgot, but I have no idea when. So the Miss Southern Kansas pageant. So I'm also, the name of my page is The Organized Miss, and social media handles and everything, because I'm a director within the, I've been directing a local fair festival pageant for 12 years. But I am moving over to help with a local, which is a part of the Miss America organization within Kansas. So the Miss Southern Kansas is coming up this weekend. We had our pageant a month ago. So we've crowned our title holders for the year. And so now we're just attending other locals to support them and encourage those young women. So that's what we're doing on Saturday. After the parade, we're heading out of town, which is it's about a 3-hour drive. Probably going to want to leave here by 2 p.m. to get there. So pretty much. So when I look at this, I can tell I don't have a lot of white space this week. I do here on Tuesday. I know this is going to be an all-day thing just because when he goes in for his chemo, it's an all-day thing. And then this one, he just is getting the things turned in. So anyway, this is a shorter day. So I really have Tuesday to get my to-do list done. So I like to use we're out of frame, sorry. I like to use the getting things done method. And so what I do is list out what my appointments are or events for the week, and then look for my white space, which for me is right here on Tuesday. So that is the day that I'm going to have to do everything. Unfortunately, my deadlines for the paper are Sunday night. So tonight, early Monday morning, but I try to get it in Sunday night. And Thursday night. Our papers come out on Tuesday and Saturday. So whatever I'm going to do this week, either it has to all get done today to be in for Tuesday's paper, or things will have to come up during the week because all the work I have planned is for next week will go in next Tuesday's paper. So I just kind of talk myself through that so I can decide. I write my own stories. I generate my own leads. Everything start to finish. I'm really like a project manager, not only for the stories I do, but my own channel. So as a freelancer, I have my own like portfolio, I guess, website, blog post, YouTube, and then of course the articles that I write for the paper go there. But so I just kind of have to manage all the things, which really isn't different from managing social media channels. It's just community news and stuff that I do. So I really just have to be intentional about where I'm going to get work done. And this window here where I have to do work, what I'll probably here is get personal things done, since I will be busy all weekend long. This is going to be my free day. So probably what I'm going to do is just take the day off. Honestly, I feel like when you work for yourself, you kind of feel like you have to plug all this time in because, you know, I don't normally take a day off. I have to make myself do it. I'm still trying to talk myself through what I'm gonna do here. Let's just tentatively tell myself I'm gonna rest. Once I get this set up, and I have today, I know that I don't really have a chance to go back and look at my list and say, what am I going to fill in, because this is done. So if I, like, let's say didn't have anything going today, then I would go check my my list of next actions and plug something in here. But since I have a full day, I don't need to do that. So that would be something, for example, on Tuesday when I have no appointments, I'll go look at my next actions list and see what I can do. And it'll probably be something for myself, a personal project that needs to get done. I just moved into my home. We bought it a couple months ago, not even. And so there's still plenty of things that need to get done. I know we're near done unpacking. I mean, a lot, but there's just, you know, things that haven't found their forever home yet. So it'll probably be something like that so that I can just kind of rest at home. And by rest, I mean do things here. Anyway, so that's it. I'm set up for the week. There wasn't a whole lot to do, but thanks for joining me. I'm pretty much set up for the week. And now I've got to, I guess I could talk about this real quick. Maybe I need to do a different video, because I feel like then it's going to be very long, which was not my intention. But so this is my everyday carry. This is my Hobonichi Weeks, which is more of a visual memory keeping journal for myself. We are currently here. I need to go in and fill in here. I went out of town to visit my niece yesterday with my sister and her family, and then I'll update this. But I pretty much, this is where I go sticker happy. I don't always pre-plan this week. I mean, I put a sticker here because we're going to have a full moon, and I'm pretty much always affected by a full moon. Sorry if that's glaring. But obviously all the events here, I'm going out of town. So this will get set up, you know, later in the week. Maybe I'll do that on Tuesday, make a separate video about that. But as you can see, it's pretty much just a visual memory keeper. I sometimes will carry it with me if I just need pictures that day, depending on how my brain feels. Just a creative outlet. So I am set up for the day, and now I need to edit this video clearly. So that's pretty much how I do it. I just go through an update. I make sure that my calendars are synced, and now I've got a new tracker for the week. I'm just kind of flip back to last week, well, this week. My goal isn't necessarily to fill out all the boxes. maybe I should, you know, like with water. But it is to see where I'm putting my attention, like what I am doing, so that I can, you know, just kind of just track what I'm doing. So that's what this is. And I got this idea from, well, this is a Peanuts Planner Co. insert. And then I created this based on another checklist or something that she had, and I liked the layout. So I made this in something. I don't even know what I made this in. Probably Inkscape or Canva. Yeah, probably Canva. But it was modeled off of one of her inserts that was almost what I wanted, but not quite. But anyway, I digress. I rambled. I will do a flip through of another time. I just want to set that up, but thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a great week.